Hello! No, that's the back of my head. Hello! Hi, hello! What is going on, my good friends? Today, the plan is, so far, I just jumped on and fed the animals. That's what I've done so far. And I just thought I'd take 5 minutes, feed the animals, see what I think that I need to do. There's two things that I'm really thinking of. As I was sort of talking about at the end of, or towards the end of last episode, the two things that I was going to be doing was building this and then looking at my armor. And I never got around to looking at my armor. And one of the main things I'm going to need is some more diamonds. So I'm thinking I'll do a mining session and get down to diamond level and just strip mine rather than going through caves and stuff. And the other thing I need to do is I have lots and lots of extra potatoes and seeds and things. So I should really, I don't need to keep that many stacks of potatoes. Maybe I'll keep a spare stack of seeds. 3 stacks of potatoes should be plenty. So I can start chucking all this into a... what's it called? Composter. But I'm lazy, so we're going to do it automatically. I just need another chest. I might just chuck it down by the farm for now, because that seems reasonable. We'll put the composter there, put the output chest, and hopper, so we can collect the bone meal that comes out of it, and then a hopper in, and a chest in. That's pretty much the only configuration you can do this in, as far as I know. I could be wrong. But for a basic thing, you have to have the hopper going into the top, so you have to have an input. And the output can only come in the bottom. As far as I know, you can't use really the sides of the composter. So it's not a design that you can really compact at all. A little bit frustrating, but whatevs. Let's just check on this. Oh, it's going alright. Okay. Done a stack and a bit of the sugarcane. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna get into it. I'm gonna make some... Ooh. My gear is looking a bit sorry for itself. I'm going to make some torches. Got plenty of coal. Plenty of torches. And then I'm going to go hit the mines. I don't have a ton of time to play today, but I will get a good mining session in. And I have a thing coming up soon, so I'm going to pretty much go until just before that starts. And I'll check back with the results from the mining session. Wish me luck. Okay, so I'm just about out of time for today. I have dug a big long corridor and I did some poking into the sides just to check like that. And you go over a couple and then you do that. And this gives you more visibility into the actual blocks around and just to see if there's any diamonds hiding just out of sight. I was able to find 6, which is fine. I'm going to need at least 5 more to get a full set of diamond armor, which I think I do want to do before I go do any crazy adventuring. So when I get on tomorrow, it'll probably be time to do some more mining. For right now, I need to get back home and empty my pockets. So that brings my total, yeah, up to 16. I need 5 more for the full set. We've got a decent amount of lapis, some redstone, some flint so I can make a bunch of arrows, and some blocks. Lots of blocks. Blocks that I don't have the space for. So, go in here. That'll do. But I'll grab my sticks, and I got lots of feathers in here, so I'll make some of those into arrows, just so I've got plenty to defend myself with as I venture on through the world. Fantastic. Okay, so we're all ready and good to go for tomorrow, which will involve more mining, I think. Just really hammer that out. But the pick's doing all right, and I've got a couple of iron picks as well. Of course, nowadays having to mine down in the deep slate makes things a bit slower. So by using the Diamond Efficiency 2 pickaxe, that makes things a little bit quicker whilst I'm going through at least. Yeah, so for now, I'll see you later, and I'll be jumping back on when I can. Okay, hello, welcome again. I am back, doing more Minecrafty things. I've been playing a little bit off camera, not too much. Mostly been feeding my pets. I did a little mining session, which actually went quite well, and I got enough diamonds to do a full set of diamond gear. So we've got that going for us. I've done a tiny bit of enchanting, and I managed to get a Respiration 3 helm. And in the base, let me see, there's a few diamonds left. We've got 14 left. Yeah, I got about 20 or so in a mining session, which I was quite surprised by. I got a few near the start, and then I was just about to finish, and I kept going a little bit more, and then I found a nice big patch of diamonds, which was really, really, really good. So I'm very happy with that. I've also done a tiny bit of building here. I've just added this little hallway, corridor, sort of staircase situation. I might change it and remove that corner, and maybe this corner, just to make it a bit less cramped going through. There's a little hole there. I need to fill that in. But what this does is it gives us access to the sugarcane farm, and we can even sneak in, I think, if I... No, I can't sneak in. Okay. Yeah, so we've got access to the sugarcane. We can see the minecart moving back and forth, so that's how we can sort of tell that it's definitely working, that kind of thing. We can quickly remove this block and then jump in to do some maintenance if I need to. It's currently nighttime outside. Ooh, spooky horses. You go home to your beehive, you silly bee. Some beehives there. See if you'll make it. You can do it. No, don't get turned around. Follow the light. But don't come over here. I have bred the bees a few times, so it's possible that the beehive is full. So that's why he's hanging out there. Anyway, let's not get too distracted. Lastly, as you can probably tell by these bookshelves, I have moved the enchanter up here. Hooray! It's no longer just on the ground in the dirt. However, now that I've got it here, I don't have a back door or anything, so I can't quickly get access to it. So I have to go all the way back around, say hello to the horse, hello, and then come on in here. I need to put... Okay, let's do that now while we're thinking of it. Hold on. With the old ADHD going mental. Alright, let's put a pressure plate down. Let's spruce so I can see it. La la la. Okay, so we're back up here. There's a zombie over there being very spooky. But yeah, we've got a nice little enchanting setup. I added a little bit of a roof to the corridor. The sort of, yeah, they call it a corridor, I guess. The corridor that's behind there. This corridor there. Just did a little birch roof just because I thought that would be fun. And this will probably be covered up soon anyway, so it's not a big deal. I need to add... Well, I need to finish this room. Maybe figure out what it is. I'm not 100% sure yet. I think, now that I'm thinking about it, because what I was going to do was just leave the room little, add another little roof to this section, and then build my melon and pumpkin farm next. What I think I might actually do is make this room a bit bigger, because I need storage. So if I come, I think I'll come out backwards a little bit further, and then bring this out a little bit as well, so I can have a little bit of storage. Maybe I have a little potion set up here as well. So I've got my enchanting and my potions, and then maybe some storage in between the two. That would be very, very nice to have, I think. And then I might bring this roof height up a couple of blocks, just so I've got A, more space for storage, and B, so it doesn't feel too cramped. But what I have actually done, and it was a little bit frustrating getting it set up, but as far as I could tell, I got everything that I needed to get. I got the replay mod set up. So if I go to my menu here, you can see I've got a start recording button now. So the thing with replay mod is it's really you have to know sort of beforehand what you're going to be recording, rather than just recording all the time and then getting really cool, dramatic footage of everything that you've done. It seems to be more designed towards having sort of segments that you've pre-planned, and then you film it, and then you do the whole replay mod stuff, and then you got a cool little shot. So I'm going to go ahead and do some building with replay mod recording, and then we'll time lapse that. We'll make it speed up, make it super duper fast and whatever. That's fine. And then, yeah, we'll have a cool little clip of me doing some building. Hopefully it all goes well. If it doesn't, that's fine. I will tune back in and let you know how I've gone with it. There's monsters nearby, of course. What's that? Nope. I can't believe he moved. Oh, that's right. I've got my door on backwards, don't I? Sir? Oh, he can't get through because of the... Okay, that's fine then. Haha! I bet a creeper could, though. Alright, let's quickly do a sleep. And now that it is the beautiful light of day and all the skeletons are burning, I did want to quickly mention I've done some farming of some spruce trees, and I made some big ones so that when I get silk touch I will also be able to gather. And we get over there, nearly there, nearly there, nearly there. You can almost see it now. Okay, gather some podzol, which is like a dirty brown kind of a leafy look. There is a enderman and I need ender pearls. Give me your pearl. Ow. Ow. Hooray, I got a pearl. Okay. That's one. Going to need to collect a lot more. I might have to do a nighttime collection of things. Yeah, a nighttime hunt for ender pearls, maybe. I've done a little exploring. I went that way. There's nothing really interesting to note. There's a few hills that kind of look like this, but going that way. And then there's another cherry blossom biome that I saw sort of this far away from. I was like, okay, well, I don't need to go there, so I didn't go that far. And I've been exploring in my boat a little bit, done a little bit of fishing, and I went up the coastline a little bit, and there's a collection of drowned structures, which I do want to get into soon, actually, because the new version of Minecraft, apparently, you can get sniffer eggs and stuff from the underwater ruins, the little buildings and stuff where the drowned live. I haven't figured out how to make one of those brushes, so might have to Google that one. I was trying not to. I figured it was something to do with feathers, but I've got lots of feathers, and the sort of prompt for crafting it doesn't come up, even in the crafting branch. If I go brush... Oh! Okay, I do have it. What is it? It's a feather, a copper ingot, and a stick. Okay. Well, that's something we can do. Let's make one. Any sticks? Lots of sticks. Okay, there you go. Need copper. I did not know that. Well, I've got a brush now, so when I've done my little build, I think we might go Wow, that was loud. I think we might go for a little adventure and see if we can find anything exciting. Ooh, how exciting. Alrighty, onwards with the building time lapse. Go! Okay, so first things first, the build is done. We've got a little storage room. I haven't done any sorting of things yet, but that's, you know, future me's problem. We've got the walls up. I sort of tried to do a little bit of a gradient going up the walls. I'll get rid of these 2 blocks. We don't need those there. I can put some decorations up there if I feel like it. And this is where I will have my brewing stands. So I don't have any items in, but we've got a nice little roof, and that block is placed wrong. Let's fix it now. Cool. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. 10 points if you spotted that during the time lapse. The roof is just a simple little sort of flat roof thingy, and we've got some walls in the corners to add a little bit of extra dimension, I guess, which is quite nice. Lots of storage. We've got, what's that, 5 by 3, so 15, and then I've done that twice, so we've got 30 boxes of storage in here, plus a couple of boxes here for brewing and enchanting supplies. I'll be honest, my experience with the replay mod was not great. Doing the recording was fine, and initially the editing was fine, but once I did a few more keyframes rather than like 1 or 2, then the whole thing started crashing pretty regularly, and like I'd be able to get one little edit done and then it would crash when I tried to move in the timeline and stuff like that. So a bit frustrating. I might wait for some more like stability updates on that one before I use too much more replay mod stuff. But hopefully the video that you would have just watched for the time lapse for the little build was alright. I did have to go get a little bit more of the spruce, so I included that as a little bit in the middle. Realised that I have limited arrows, so I should stop trying to shoot things at a distance like that. I think that should be all the monsters, so let's go do a sleep. So yeah, we've got the building up. I don't know if I want to replace this outer ring of wood with maybe more deep slate. That might be the move, because it just kind of looks a bit weird right now. But it's not urgent, and we've started to get sort of a few little builds all squished together, and the actual base is starting to take shape. It's completely unplanned as far as what building goes on top of which building. I think I need to... The next build would need to be another wooden one, because we've got 1 wood and then basically 2 stone. And I'm thinking at some point this would be a good spot, because there's a couple of blocks here where I could create some kind of central access tower type situation. not sure about that, but I think it's going to be necessary in order to have access to everything that I'm going to be having in here. It's already, takes a few seconds to go from the front door, around here, all the way up here, just to get to the storage. So, if I want things to be somewhat efficient, as you do sort of need to be the more you play on Minecraft, I'll just have to think about that. Nothing's decided, but it's just sort of something I've been thinking about. So I think for right now, this might be a good spot to end the second episode of this Let's Play. And I need to get to work doing some more editing and getting everything done. Because I haven't uploaded anything yet, so I need to finalize a few things before I'm happy to render out and upload everything. So yeah, for now, I will see you later. And then in the next episode, we'll go do some exploring out in the ocean and see if we can find some treasures. See you later. Goodbye!